Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Coaster Cat, aka Roller Coaster Rider.
Hi, and I'm Kay.
And why don't you be like the cool kids and why don't you subscribe to my channel? Pretty please. Anyway, we're here with another Liv Maddie review. This one is episode 208 entitled Bro Cave a Rooney. The show, would you say it had like one main plot and then like one tiny subplot with the parents?
Mm, yeah, sorta.
Okay, so the premise of it is that Joey is sleeping outside of his room because the bro cave that Parker and Joey have is so dirty, like there's mold growing on top of fungus or something,
Yep.
and there's things that are moving, and it's just like a very, very uncomfortable bedroom.
Right. And the smell.
And in case you're wondering, it is actually worse than mine.
Yeah.
And I'm a cat. Meow. Anyway, so, Liv and Maddie are having an argument about how Liv has so many shoes that Maddie, even though she's since changed her wardrobe and outfit, she doesn't have any room to put her stuff.
Right.
Like, she has no hangers.
Right.
So, Maddie wants Liv to get rid of some of her shoes, which is like
A lot of them.
sacrilege to her. Um so anyway, going back to Parker and Joey, they're like saying, I don't want to have to clean our room, it's dirty and it's scary and stuff. So then Parker says, how about we trick the girls into doing it? And he's like, okay. So they trick the girls with a round of refrigerator roulette.
Right. Which Maddie has never lost before until this episode.
Including eating should I say it?
What?
Eating a rotten apple, which she says it tastes like apple pie. I'll just stick with apple pie. You?
Yep.
Or maybe not apple pie for maybe a week. And then there's the main item, which is either like old guacamole or old enchiladas or old fish.
Right.
From dad's fishing from like what, 2 years ago?
2 or 3 years.
Yeah. Maddie can't do it.
Yeah.
But Joey just eats it spoonful.
Yep.
And then should we say the secret about that, or should we leave that a surprise? Well, it happens at the beginning, so should we just say it?
It is edible, so.
Yeah, it's like what?
Caramel, ground beef, and seaweed.
Caramel taffy.
Yeah.
And dried seaweed.
Yeah.
Is it weird that I now want to try that?
No, I don't want to try it.
Come on, it's seaweed. I'm a cat. I love it. Meow. So anyway, Liv and Maddie lost. So as a result, they have to clean the room, which has a tree with underwear growing out of a toilet.
Right, the Christmas tree with no needles on it, just the branches.
Mm-hmm. There's another one
planted in a toilet.
There's another one with pants that stand up on their own.
Yep, those were Parker's.
And a bed that is crunchy.
Yep.
Which looks like it has just a bunch of yarn on it. Or rope.
Yeah.
So then Maddie just sits down and she falls into the bed.
She sits on the beanbag.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, she sits on it and then she falls in.
Yep. One of Parker's
tunnels.
Yep.
And then while that's going on, Parker and Joey are hanging out in the twins' room. And Joey does a diva moment, and he falls back and he rips apart the poster, Live, Love, Laugh.
Right. He got a cramp in his leg.
Mm-hmm. Which he's heard is a senior thing.
Coordination is a senior thing.
Then Liv gets Parker to help her because the beanbag chair ate her sister.
Yep.
And then it's revealed that it's an entrance to a Parker tunnel, which
Yep.
is, and She's in Sector 7. Um, we already kind of talked about that, about the Parker tunnels with with, what was that episode? Uh, was it the one with Kristen Bell, Ask Her More, or Rooney?
One of them.
Yeah, it was that one. It was
Okay.
that one. Um, should I post these in order or just out of
No,
order?
we can just do it, you know.
Okay, I'll post them out of order.
Because you never
Um,
know what order it's going to be if you turn to Disney.
Then, then the small subplot involves the parents watching a movie called President Baby.
Yeah, which they can't make it through.
Yeah, they've rented it like this is their fifth time renting it, and they want to see it, but it doesn't, but the dad, Pete, he draws the line at $25.
Rental, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What did you think of the mom commentary about how we wanted to see it in theaters, but we couldn't because we're parents? Then we tried renting it, but we fell asleep because we're parents.
Yeah, it happens. You're awfully tired or you're awfully busy.
So,
Yep.
so that part is faithful.
Yes, that's pretty true.
That's something I've noticed about recent or about later Disney shows like this. The parents tend to be much more like realistic than either non-existent or small side bits.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Should be more realistic.
So anyway, Liv and Parker go through the Parker tunnels to try to find Maddie, which leads to the school.
Right. They checked out two of them that opened up into the house, the stairs and the living room, and then
They didn't do this. Oh yeah, they did. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah.
And then he said, "Well, we got to check the high school now."
Mm-hmm. And they also bring along a loaf of bread because the rats get angry.
Yeah, if you don't feed them.
Which is pretty scary.
Yeah, I would think.
And then Maddie. Yeah, Liv. Sorry, Liv finally finds Maddie, and then it reveals how Parker cheated, including a funny bit where it's like, seriously, he couldn't remember 3 items.
3 ingredients.
And so they. Why don't you, in your Irish accent, try to do, or Scottish accent,
I don't
try
have
to do.
a Scottish accent.
Why don't you try to do what the creature was that scared Parker that they recreate?
I don't even think I could.
The Gimmerly.
Yeah, thank you. You did it fine.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, going back to the parents, Joey shows them how the poster is ripped, so they
It's
try
more like a drape in a poster frame, because it was cloth.
Yeah.
It wasn't paper, so
or canvas maybe.
yeah.
So then Joey says, "Okay, I'll paint it because I started painting
Model airplanes.
model airplanes and dinosaurs before it was cool and way after it wasn't."
Yep.
And while the parents try to fix it, he creates a drawing of him with a white tiger.
Yep. Siberian tiger.
It's like saying,
Holding him by the ears.
and it was like saying, "Hey, I just let the paintbrush take me where it went."
Yep.
So then, let's not reveal if the parents do see President Baby.
Okay.
And let's also not reveal what the Gimmerly Goo is.
Okay.
What did you okay, so that's the episode. What did you think of it?
It was a typical brothers against sisters type of episode.
Mm-hmm.
And the brothers tricked the sisters, so but then the sisters won in the long run, so it was okay. I haven't seen too many of these episodes, so
who was your favorite character on this episode? Or in this episode?
Could have been Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably Parker. He
I would
was
say
the
either
more.
Parker or maybe Liv.
Yeah, I was thinking Liv too, possibly.
Mm-hmm. Um, let's see, what else? Did you have a favorite line? Or what was there a scene that made you laugh? Not gross you out because there were probably a few of those, but made you laugh.
Um, Not really.
I did like the seriously he couldn't remember 3 items.
3 ingredients. Yeah.
That part made me laugh. Also, when they were talking about the movie President Baby, it takes a crying. It's a crying baby that runs the country to really make you proud to be an American.
Well, yeah.
No offense, international listeners. So, would you tell people to watch this episode or no?
I think it was enlightening. Yeah, I probably would.
Me too. Anyway, thanks. Uh, like we said, subscribe. Um, and we'll be back with another episode.
Okay.
Until next time,
I'm Kay, signing off.
I'm Rollercoaster Rider, and let me sign off. Bye.
Bye.